Yeah.
If you want to call out another tattoo artist that you have beef with, feel free. Yeah.
I fucking hate you, Rustin.
Yeah. See what
I'll
I'm
fucking kick your ass. Welcome to LI on the Rise. It's all about people who are chasing their dreams, chasing success, and people who are on the rise. Today we are joined by two very talented tattoo artists. Guys, please introduce yourself.
Hey there, I'm Anastasia. I am a tattoo artist at East End Tattoo out in Patchogue.
I'm Brandon Santangelo. I'm a tattoo artist as well at East End Tattoo in Patchogue.
What is going on, guys?
You guys
Not
have
much.
yeah,
What's
that's
up?
it.
How you
You guys-
been?
Pretty good.
Doing good.
You guys were just at work before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that going? How was the day?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, it was kind of busy. We had a lot of walk-ins today.
Yeah. Just tattooing my friend. Shout out Anthony Nicosia.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
him.
Anthony.
No, Anthony.
We see you.
We're gonna play a little true or false game.
Okay.
So
boy.
all this information I got from the internet. I didn't make it up.
Okay.
The
All right.
most quality source you could possibly find.
The internet. Here we
All
go.
right.
First one. If you get a tattoo, you will never be able to donate blood. True or false?
False.
Yeah, that's false. I think there's a time limit. I think 2 years or something like
A
that.
year. I think it's
A
a year.
year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not an expert, but
You gotta wait a year and then you can donate blood. It's not really a big deal.
yeah.
What do you think, Alan?
I don't know. Actually, it's funny. As I was talking about that today at work, and this lady she was telling me, yeah, it's all the time. So I have no idea.
It is false. You can donate blood.
Oh,
if you're
man.
tatted.
Bastards been lying to me this whole time?
Tattoo machines contain only a single needle. True or false?
False, because tattoo machines don't contain any needles. You put the needles into the tattoo machine, and depending on if you have a coil machine or a rotary machine, it could be an entire needle or just a cartridge.
Thoughts?
I mean, yeah. Needles come in different kind of groupings, which means that one needle, let's say it's a 7-round liner. So you use that to do the line work on a tattoo. It's actually 7 little needles that are grouped so tight it looks like one. But
You guys are correct.
I'm glad you didn't say tattoo gun. That's a thing. It's a thing we hate.
The
machines,
gun?
When people say tattoo guns.
Why
it
is
doesn't
that?
shoot anything.
Because it's not a gun. I don't know where that came from.
Bang, bang.
What if they said, tattoo jackhammer?
That's closer
Yeah,
than a
that's
gun,
right.
honestly. Yeah.
So
I
you
would
guys are
rather
rocking
that.
tattoo jackhammers?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start saying that. Hey man, like someone goes, "Oh,
All right, before now, we're going to stamp this as the trademark, 25 cents per.
Someone be like, yo, what kind of tattoo gun you got?" I'm like, dude, stop it right now. It's a tattoo jackhammer.
Yeah. It's called the
right.
jackhammer. You
The
see this thing?
jackhammer.
Yeah, we haven't said this in a while, but you heard it here first.
First. You
Tattoo
start using it,
jackhammer.
I swear to God, I'm coming for you. These are the only two allowed to use it in the whole of forever.
Going into a chlorinated pool with the tattoo will fade its color.
It depends how fresh the tattoo is. If you just got it done, yeah, don't go in the water.
Yeah, no. You ever get like a scab and you go in the pool and it gets all gross looking? Well,
Oh, yeah.
tattoo scab too when you get them when they're brand new. And if that happens, it's gonna fuck up the whole thing.
Damn.
I'm allowed to say fuck, right?
You
Fucking can.
fucking better.
making
you
sure.
Fucking
You guys are fucking correct.
yeah. Holy smokes. It's
All right,
like
this,
high school.
this last one. Drinking alcohol or taking aspirin before getting a tattoo will ease the pain.
False.
False.
You guys are correct. The internet says alcohol and aspirin are actually blood thinners, which cause more bleeding.
I was gonna say that.
Blood thinners, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
shit, guys.
Imagine we got those all wrong. We would look really stupid.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
You know what? I'm proud of the both of you.
Thank you.
There's so much.
Got to make sure the guests are official.
Yeah,
And they are,
yeah,
people.
You know
Yeah.
what, man? You
Know what
know.
I'm
All
doing.
right, cut.
For someone who hasn't been tattooed before, like myself, which part of the body hurts the least?
Pain is so subjective. It's really hard to tell what's not gonna hurt. But I mean, there's definitely some spots that are notorious for being a little more uncomfortable, like the center of the chest or the sternum, the
Owie.
ribs. Those are some ouchy spots. But
So there's no safer zone, no.
I would say the
Spot.
forearms.
Yeah.
forearms aren't bad, upper arms,
Yeah.
maybe legs,
Yeah.
not so bad.
How's the neck feel like that's such a sensitive part of the body.
I
and,
wouldn't
like,
know.
Shout out to everyone who's got the neck tattoos here.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Shout
to
out
me.
John on
Specifically.
colored in his neck tattoo.
That's
He
out
wanted to
him.
hit me.
that's how
Doesn't
bad
feel
it,
good.
It does not feel good at all.
Yeah. Not at all.
That's like that's got such a tender area like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like because I got a tattoo on my hand right here, a peace sign on my hand.
Yeah.
Ouch. Well,
I-
palms just hurt,
Yeah,
man.
it was terrible. I was like almost crying, and it didn't help that I was in like the basement of some girl's house.
Oh,
She was like,
no.
Ooh, that's no good.
"Come through and I'll tattoo your
How's
hand."
that
You got it
hepatitis?
for free, right?
Not
So
$10.
it was for free.
Oh, man.
She was like, I'm trying to tattoo. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a wonderful idea. I'll be
Yeah.
over any minute. And here I am with a hand tattoo. I'm not 19 anymore, and it doesn't make any sense.
That's usually how it goes.
But you
Basement
know what?
tattoos. It's okay.
I'm good at just making bad decisions, I guess. But where's the weirdest spot you've ever had to tattoo?
Ooh.
I'm ready for this because I feel like every tattoo artist has a great weird spot.
She just did a
story.
good one the other day. Come
Can
on,
you-
tell them about it,
You know
Anastasia.
exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
I'm
my
ready for
God.
this.
All right, so this Middle Eastern woman walks in,
Yeah.
and she, I tattooed her vagina. Oh. Her
Hold
lady.
up, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. Oh
So,
my God.
what was this piece of art that you had to put over said vagina?
All right, so she had some scar tissue there.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't want to know. I don't care. She's like, I want a little red heart over it.
Okay.
Oh my God. It was.
You're-
Oh God.
You're
was
still
bad.
traumatized.
I
It's-
really am.
I would like to just point out that she wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah.
We're a walk-in shop, so a lot of times people come in with tattoos that are just terrible ideas, and we're like, no,
It's
we don't want to do this, but it's a public shop, and sometimes the person just refuses to kind of like just,
Heed the advice.
just like, okay, you don't want to do that, I respect that, goodbye. They'll just like sit around and kind of like throw a little temper tantrum at us, so we're just like, okay, fuck it.
She actually called me like a week ago. She wants to come back for a touch-up. Ugh.
Yeah, not a good idea. But,
You know, when she actually came in, she didn't specify that it was in that area.
The nether region.
She made it seem like it was on her butt. So even that I didn't really want to do, but I was more open to it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I can do that. Then she gets into my station with the little privacy curtain set up, and she's just spread eagle, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Like, hello.
Oh my God.
Good morning to you too.
Yeah,
Now, I
was
feel
disturbing.
yours will not top that, but can I hear it?
oh, mine. I'm trying to think.
Weirdest spot. Like, we definitely should have went this way because that
I don't think I could top that.
Sorry to steal your thunder.
I don't know.
it was worth it.
Yeah, I really haven't done tattoos like that. And
Nothing too weird.
yeah, honestly, if someone came into me and wanted a weird vagina tattoo or something like that, I would probably just be like, "Hey, Anna, you're up."
That's
What-
exactly what you did do.
What's your limit, man? What's your limit?
My limit?
Like, where's it like getting to?
if I think the tattoo would look good or how the customer wants it, but if I know it's not gonna look like how they want it, then I'll just be like, no, or I'll try to talk them out of it.
Yeah. Word.
Yeah.
So, okay, this just made me think of this. I'm gonna just, I have to ask now after asking that little bit because I feel like this is gonna be even better. What is the weirdest thing somebody's wanted tattooed on them? What is the dumbest thing you're like, what? Like, you want this on your body for life? Like, I'm ready. It goes. Just set me up. Set me up to knock me down.
I had I think the kid just turned 18. He came with his mom,
Of course he
and
did.
he wanted like a face tattoo.
Oh my God.
Was he a rapper?
He had
Did he give
no
you a
idea.
SoundCloud?
Yeah, he was like just started his SoundCloud rapping career, and now he wanted a giant face tattoo.
Okay.
And we were just like,
Please don't.
yeah,
Your
no,
whole
like,
life's ahead of you. Like,
I'll give you a tattoo, just not on your face. You don't even. And they just get so like angry with you. They get all like uppity and
what was the design?
I forget. It
Yeah.
was something ridiculous.
Was it
though.
that crescent moon you fixed, or?
No, that was another thing. Oh, this kid tattooed. He let his friend tattoo his face. Yeah, I know. It sounds like this is what I deal with, and it was supposed to be a crescent moon.
keyword here, supposed to be.
Yeah.
but it was more like
a half circle.
no, just a blob. It didn't resemble a crescent moon in any shape. Or
It
form.
honestly looked like a birthmark.
Yeah, I told him that because he was very dark skinned. So I
Yeah.
told him, hey man, it's black. You know, like it looks like it could be a birthmark. Do you want to just like leave it and tell everyone it's a birthmark, and you won't have to deal with the shame and of everyone knowing that you let someone tattoo your face? And he was like, no. But so I gave him a crescent moon. Didn't look too bad at the
Cool.
end. He's
You did
not a
him right?
customer.
Yeah, word. You did him right then. That's
Yeah.
good. What do we got? What is the weirdest thing somebody wanted tattooed on them?
All right, so it was Friday the 13th, and this kid comes in, also with his mom, surprisingly. And I don't know how his mom was cool with this, but he let me tattoo, I think it was for $3, a little penis
my
on his
God.
foot with a party hat.
Why'd you do that?
And his mom was there?
She
Yeah.
was okay with it. It was his first tattoo. He was 18. It was on his foot, and he's proud of it. You know,
He was a good sport.
I can appreciate that's as balls deep as I've ever heard anybody go in my life. Like that.
Yeah,
was,
you know, doing it is we do Friday 13th. A lot of tattoo shops
Yeah.
do this like special where they do like cheap tattoos. Now, I think as a joke, because you know we usually work pretty hard on the designs and try to give people like good like little pieces that they could just come in, you know, get for like a low rate, like not $13, but you know, cheaper than usual.
Yeah.
And Anastasia, I think, just decided like, oh, it's not a Friday 13th flash sheet without a dick.
Which
So
is
she
very
just drew a
true.
little dick on there, and
I didn't think anyone was actually gonna get it.
it's kind of a joke, but
Someone got it.
Yeah, you'll be surprised.
I'm pretty surprised.
me too, man.
This is
It's a
awesome.
pretty shocking first tattoo.
It was
Oh my
also shocking
goodness.
how excited Anastasia was to do it. I might point
Downright
out.
giddy. Like
Yeah, it's seriously. Someone pick the dick.
what an idiot! No, you got it. That's all. But yo, that's a commitment and a half, man.
I know.
Shout out to who if you managed to see this.
Shout out the guy with the little
you
dick
know what
on
I
his
mean?
foot.
Yeah, you know.
Props to that guy.
Shout out the guy with the little dick on his foot. That's just so funny to say that.
With the birthday hat.
and it's
I didn't
all
finish.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, with the birthday. hat.
Oh man.
He came back to get a real tattoo though,
Yeah,
right?
I
Oh,
tattooed him again after that.
Oh, wow.
And
So
so
he-
did John.
What do you? Oh, really?
Yeah.
He loved your guys' work so much on the
Yeah.
dick tattoo. He had to come back for more. That's awesome. Good for you, man. I could appreciate that wholeheartedly. Have you guys ever done the tattoo with the
Tabori?
fucking, with the fucking stick or whatever?
No.
Yeah. No, that's just crazy.
You
It's
have to be
wild.
like trained. in
You're super
that.
trained, right? Yeah,
I don't
craziness.
really know much about it.
You guys thinking
I-
about doing that maybe one
I
time?
wanted a tabori at one
No.
point, but then I heard that like you can get phantom pains from it. I don't know if that's true or if it was someone just bullshitting me.
You just saying phantom pains made me realize there's something I seen, I think on Viceland or something, about how people do tattoos for the more painful the better.
What?
They do tattoo for the pain, like pain tattoos. Have you
know,
guys
honestly,
heard of that?
I hate Vice.
Yeah, I hate Vice.
You hate
Vice
Vice?
is just a bunch of bullshit.
Oh yeah.
If Vice News publishes something about tattoos once a day, and everything they publish is
Just garbage.
garbage,
Wow, that's actually
crazy garbage.
first group of people I've ever
Yeah.
heard say they hate Viceland.
Really
That's
hate
crazy.
it.
I don't-
Everybody else is like, Viceland's my shit. Yeah.
You know what? They get so
just-
blinded by Action Bronson that they're like, "Yeah, it's my shit, dude." Like, you know what I
I
mean?
think it's just like as someone who's like trying to make this like my career and
Yeah.
something to see somebody like who's supposed to be like informing people as a journalist
turn it into a
just
debate.
Yeah.
like- totally just fuck it up.
Yeah.
It's just like
I can now you guys say that I get it because I've
Yeah.
only ever been the
like I've seen this
consumer
like
of
one
whatever
like
it
this
is.
like
I've never,
edgy like girl go get like prison-esque tattoos from
Yeah.
like a machine made out of a CD player
Oh, okay,
in
yeah.
the middle of like on like a bench somewhere, and they're like filming it like it's a cool thing to do. And like these are what people are taking in. People think like, oh, this is normal, but the truth is that that's just like a bad tattoo and a staph infection waiting to happen.
Yeah,
so.
no, I think I recall seeing a little like a clip on Vice about them actually teaching people how to do a tattoo on themselves, and that's horrendous. No, don't be teaching people that.
No, I seen something too. I'm sorry to keep this dragging on this whole Vice thing, but I also
No,
seen
it's
something on Vice too where there's a school you can go to learn how to tattoo. I've heard of that.
Oh boy,
And yeah, and it's like they teach you how to tattoo.
it's a scam.
Yeah, for a nominal fee, obviously. And it's like,
It's a scam.
and I'm thinking
Yeah.
in my head, it's like, if you're not an artist, why the fuck are you doing
know,
it, idiot? Like, you know
when
what I
I
mean?
was learning and I wanted to, I got interested into going into tattooing. I was looking online about how to do it, and there's a school in New Jersey for tattooing that I had actually looked into, And it's a bunch of bullshit. It's like, it's specifically geared towards people that have no idea about anything in the industry. And they tell you, oh, come for 3 hours and get your full license and you'll be good to go. But I mean, it is physically impossible to learn the trade in that amount of time. There's just no fucking way. That's why we say, if you're really serious, go get an actual apprenticeship. Yeah.
I can appreciate that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's definitely something you got to learn by somebody who tattoos, and it takes a lot of, it takes a lot of focus. You got to sit down, you got to be dedicated, you got to be focused. You can't take it like it's not a, it's not a side job. It's not just something that you could learn to do, on the weekends or whatever. Like, you got to take it seriously or you're just going to be mediocre at it forever. And what's the point of doing that,
So, guys, we have never had tattoo artists on the show, and I think it's really
honored.
cool that you guys came out. You guys are the first ones.
Thanks. Yeah,
Ooh,
woo.
that's awesome. Yeah, thank you so much.
So, what are your plans for the future with this?
Opening your own shop. I don't know.
I just want to,
doing.
honestly, I'm just trying to
expos.
get better every tattoo I do. I'm just trying to learn something from
Appreciate
every
that.
tattoo
Wow.
and just kind of just grow my portfolio and just grow as an artist. And, I have other, ambitions involving, visual art. So just kind of going with the flow, hoping, if you work hard, it'll pay off.
That's awesome.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
That's great. Put 2 ditto marks too. That's all.
Well, I want to thank you guys for coming out, spending your time with us, taking off work
problem,
early,
man.
and hanging
Thanks
out
for
with
inviting us to be
Yeah,
on.
thanks for
Yeah.
having us.
We appreciate
no
it so
problem
much,
at all.
guys. Thank you.
And before we wrap things up, where can people follow you guys on your journey? Or if someone wants to get some ink, where can people follow you guys?
All right, so that's 554 Medford Avenue in Patchogue, East End Tattoo. And you can give me a follow at Sugar Tattoos on Instagram.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You can give me a follow at Santangelo_Brandon. I
Should
know
spell
no one knows how to spell that. SANTANGELO_Brandon BRANDON. And yeah, East End Tattoo. Shout out to John Keel.
Shout out.
Shout
Yeah.
out, John.
John's the man.
He's the first, he's a good guy, shop owner, along with John Naughton,
Shout out.
really good mentor.
Hell
good
yeah.
guy.
Yo, that's so crazy. Our first guest was Sean O'Connor. And in the beginning of the show, I was like, yo, nice sleeves. And he was like, yeah, shout out John Keel.
Oh, yeah.
That's
well,
crazy.
I have a-
6 sleeves, bro.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
hell
Thank
yeah.
you. I have a great artist, John Keel, East End Tattoo.
Came full circle.
Yeah. Yeah, great tattoo artist, great guy, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll follow him, too. I don't know his handle by heart, but...
Awesome.
I think it's like Johnny Chevelle or something like
Follow
that.
that. Follow it. Thank you guys so much.
No problem.
Check him out. Give him a follow.